What's going on, guys? MariK here, back for a new Pokemon Nuzlocke. It's been a minute since we did the last one. We've been busy doing some other things with the Scarlet and Violet DLC. And now we're back to some good old 2D Pokemon with Gen 3. We went with Sapphire version because this is not going to be your ordinary Nuzlocke, boy. It's a Gundam reference. Apologies. This is going to be a monotype Nuzlocke. This is the idea we've had in mind for a while. We're going to go ahead and press start there because otherwise it's going to just keep restarting the intro. So, this project we've had in mind for a while. It's going to be a water mono Nuzlocke, completely randomized, and thanks to the help of Quinnermenner on Reddit. I don't know if they're the only one responsible for the universal randomizer, but they made an addition to the randomizer that allowed you to ban specific Pokemon by their Pokedex entry or specific types of Pokemon, allowing you to create the perfect gameplay experience for you, which then is what's making this all possible. They even went the extra mile and added a step further for the customizations for us so that we could make it to all of our starters, static, gift Pokemon, trade Pokemon, and our wild encounters are all limited to just water type Pokemon without affecting any of the trainers in the game. All the trainers are going to be randomized, but they'll be randomized to anything that's available in the Gen 3 games, while ours are only going to be water-type Pokemon available in Gen 3. So this is going to be absolutely wild. I'm going to put a link to this absolutely amazing Universal Randomizer in the description below so that you guys can do whatever you want. It's amazing to see how far that these technological improvements have come with giving us new ways to play, first in the form of Nuzlockes and then in randomizers, and now giving you the option to randomize the games however you want to this degree is absolutely wild. So, like I said, thanks again to Quinner. Fantastic. And like I said, I'll put the link to that randomizer in the description below. And now we're going to jump into it. I already did a test file, so I know that this works. And it worked with no issue so far. So, we got Professor Birch. One of the more likable professors, in my opinion. Oh, Lapras. That's a water type. Now, I didn't, of course, limit it to just mono water, because that would be a little too boring. So there are going to be like Lapras is water ice, or Gyarados is water flying, whatever, you know. So, yeah, I've been excited to do this for a while. Never done a mono playthrough before, so it should be pretty interesting. I went with water because, of course, water is my favorite type. And we went with Sapphire version because well, I can just do this. I don't know what I'm doing. It's literally a water game. Hoenn has so much water in it. Kyogre is a water type legendary. It's just fitting. And I haven't played Gen 3 in a while. I feel like this intro, this explanation of everything was all over the place, but honestly, I'm just fucking excited to get into this. Because initially what I was planning to do is I was just going to just, randomize the starters until I got a water type starter. And then every encounter, I was just going to keep encountering until I get a water type for each area. Because there is an option in the randomizer to where it will, you can choose for it to randomize Pokemon with other Pokemon. So, for example, everywhere that you would run into a Starly in this game, it would be, say, a Chimecho. But there's also an option to where you can randomize it to where the Pokemon are going to be random every single time it will be a different Pokemon. So, your Starly encounter will not always be Chimecho. It would be something different. And so the idea was to just keep encountering until we got a water type. The problem is, even though water is the most populous type in the Pokemon games, that would still be a royal pain in the ass to do. And so I came across a post where Quinner was mentioning how a deep sea scale, special item that raises the special defense of Clamperl. Well, that'll be about fucking useless. Well, actually, Clamperl is water, but I mean, it's a trade item, so it's whatever. So, better get it set and sorted. It is okay. So, and they mentioned, you know, a new randomizer option that they created. I was like, holy shit, that actually sounds perfect. Well, then the problem was I lost that thread, and I couldn't find it. And I searched, and I searched, and I searched. Could not fucking find it. And then I came across an actual post that they made. I guess it's when they first, you know, mentioned it. And I was like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And I went and messed with it. And then it wasn't quite what I wanted because it also randomized all the trainers' Pokemons to water. And I was like, well, that's not going to be as exciting, right? So then I went and I contacted the programmer, and I was like, hey, so this is what I'm planning to do with this. Is it possible to do it this way? Or, you know, did I just miss it? And, I mean, they pretty much did all the legwork for me, added in the new option, and it's so amazing to be able to do a Nuzlocke like this that I don't think has ever been done before. I don't think it's ever been possible because they just added that additional step for me to be able to do this. It's so... And that makes it even more exciting, is like, they went out of their way to, you know, take their own development and go a step further at the request of a complete stranger that was just like, hey, you know, what you did is great, but can you do a little bit more? You know, totally free for somebody you don't know. So I'm very, very grateful to them. And, you know, I'm going to help them. I've already told them I'm going to make some other files and test out different games and make sure it, you know, works for all the different games. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool to you know, try and help out a little bit for them going ahead and, you know, helping us make this possible. And I probably plan to do this with other gens as well and different games. And, well, of course, I won't pick water every time. I'll pick a different type, so... It's a Poochyena. But is it really? Alright, so I debated on whether or not I wanted to do a Choose My Starter, but I just didn't feel like recording one episode, then uploading, and then, you know, waiting. Because when I used to do that, I'd do it, and I'd wait a week and see who voted for the most, but I just didn't feel like it. I waited long enough to start this, and I just didn't want to wait anymore. Alright, so we got Walrein. Ice, water, ice. That's a cool typing. We got Gorobis, which we just got the deep sea scale. I don't remember if that one evolves Clamperl into Gorobis, but I'd rather pick Walrein or holy shit. All right, so our other option is Suicune. We are going with fucking Suicune. That is one of my favorite legendary Pokemon and one of my favorite water types of all time. I have never had the option to catch a Suicune. I've never had a wild Suicune encounter that was the first encounter in an area. I only have Bite. I don't have any water moves yet. And we got the flinch. And, like, I've got, you know, I've had Articuno, I've Zapdos, have I had Zapdos? Maybe. I know I've had Moltres. We've had Thundurus, we've had Raikou, we've had, you know, so many cool legendary Pokemon, but I've never had Suicune. And we get it for our fucking starter. Oh, now I'm more excited. Like, I could literally just play this all fucking day. MariK received the Suicune. A nickname? Oh, absolutely. So, I am an anime nerd. And ever since I started watching Fairy Tail, I've always named my Suicunes Juvia. Because it's perfect, especially the shiny. Because the shiny, the purple black, nope, the purple back cloud is then like a darker blue color. The body's a lighter blue, like, and her hair is just darker blue. Like, it just fit. I thought it was really cool. I like naming my Pokemon after other things. So, yeah, I thought it was really neat. It really fits well. So we don't have Pokeballs yet, so we can't get an encounter. But we can technically see what our encounters would be here. Just kind of out of curiosity. Or I guess maybe we should have saved the curiosity. We have Marshtomps here. I mean, we do have a Suicune. But I don't know what Pokemon May is going to have. So I don't know if we want to... Oh yeah, Bite Special. Growl isn't doing anything. Ha! Loser. Oh yeah, we got a held item too. We got a Bold Nature? Are you fucking serious? We got a Defensive Nature. Ho 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 ho! And we got a Max Ether. You know what, Juvia? You can hold on to that for a minute. Alright, so... we know there's Marshtomps here. We could have a Suicune and a fucking Marshtomp. That's such a, like... it's such a perfect combination, too. Just because... it gives us... a counter to electric types. They're both pretty fucked when it comes to grass types, though. I mean, Suicune can take a grass hit. Marshtomp, not so much. Suicune can take pretty much any hit, even super effective. Like, I mean, it'd have to be a really good hit. Oh, so another thing we changed for this Nuzlocke run, too. I'm trying to remember if I did or not. So there's an option, too, where you can actually increase the number of Pokemon that trainers have, and I think we increased... okay, there's Swamperts out here. Okay. We increased... important trainers to have an extra Pokemon. I believe so. Hopefully I remembered to do that part. A crit. Wow, what a dick. And, and what was the other... oh, the other option is you can make it to where they have held items. So we made it to where important trainers Pokemon, they're... oh, Kingler. Ooh, level 4. We made it so that their highest level Pokemon will have an item. I thought about giving all, like, letting all of their Pokemon have items, but I was like, well, I'm gonna be lucky if any of my Pokemon get items, so I don't want to... Well, that was a whole ass level. I don't want to give them, the AI, too much of a handicap, you know? Because that's... Oh, let's just go ahead and save this. Holy shit, we've been playing for 10 minutes and haven't even fucking thought to save it. Alright. Oh, I didn't even change my border. That's okay, this one's blue, I'll keep it. I was, like, see, that's how excited I was. Oh, now it's red. Sent out Meditite. Okay, so Bite's neutral. And Flinch numero uno. Oh. Bide, well. Pfft. I will see your bide, and I will raise you one bite. This is so fucking awesome. This is so fucking cool. I don't even care. Yep, Dad, cool. I think Professor Oak is still my favorite professor, but I think... I don't know. I like Elm, but I like Elm because it's nostalgia, it's Gen 2. But I think Birch has the better personality for me comparatively. So I think I'd say Oak, then Birch, then Elm. I don't even know after that. I don't think I really cared much about any of the professors in the later games. I mean, I know a lot of people like Rowan. Some people like the X and Y dude. Yeah, I don't know. The professors aren't as interesting to me. I heard you use that legendary Pokemon I gave you to beat the shit out of my daughter in your first battle. You are correct, sir. I mean, you had a bag with 3 Pokemon. One was a fucking legendary, and I took it. And then you let me keep it. Like, I don't know what you expected. Especially when hers looks like a Pokemon in an actual diaper. Alright, so let's get those running shoes. And then we're going to go start catching Pokemon. Oh, I don't have a... Where's my notebook? I have a notebook right here, actually. So we can start writing down our encounters. Your father will be so overjoyed. She doesn't know. She doesn't understand what the Pokemon is that we have. Whereas Dad's gonna be like, what the hell? Birch gave you that? Is he out of his mind? Alright, so I kind of don't want to get this encounter yet. Because I'd rather catch the Swampert up there that's fully evolved. And shit. There are Gyarados on this route. Okay. So, Intimidate, that doesn't even matter. Can I catch a Gyarados in a regular Pokeball? I was really hoping for the flinch. That's dangerous. Does Confusion count as a status condition that increases your catch chance? I don't know, but here goes. Okay, this might not go as well as I thought. Okay, I'd rather you keep thrashing. Oh, come on! Okay, well, you know, fuck me, right? So, Suicune solo run. Ah, man. We could have had a Gyarados with Intimidate? Come on. Alright, let's see how many Pokeballs we can buy. We already had our money, plus we, you know, already beat our rival. Hey, what did you do? Give us 300? Oh, wait, hold on. Yep, and you can give me my Premier Ball, too. There we go. Sweet. So we know there's Swampert and Kingler up top. That makes me nervous, though. I kind of want to catch one here. That really bugs me. I need to change the text speed, too. We lost our first encounter. That really sucks. This isn't even blue. It's fucking... It's gray. Is it not... Where's the blue one I had? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, our encounter for this route is... Fucking no. I'm gonna catch it for dupes. Fucking shit. I don't need this. Our first catch is a goddamn love disc. What do love disc stats even look like? Holy shit. Hold on, I still have Cerebi up. Let me look. I'm actually I'm so upset. Love disc, why? Of all fucking things. It doesn't even evolve, man. Oh, fucking Christ. It says number 183, but that's... Obviously... That's the... Hoenn Pokedex. It is 370. Love Disc's heart-shaped body is a symbol of love and romance. It is said that any couple meeting this Pokemon is promised a loving relationship that never ends. Could have at least given me the shiny one, right? It has 97 speed, but the rest of its stats are absolute trash. Oh, man. I'm gonna name her Faye. Oh, wait. There we go. Isn't that what it... Faye Valentine? From Cowboy Bebop? I think so. Or I'm an idiot. Not sure which. Fucking Christ. That's seriously our encounter for this route. That fucking can't be. I have to go over here now. We have to brave this, man. I don't want to, but we have to. The first blade of grass. Ooh, it's a Kabutops. Yo, is that as good as a Swampert? I don't know, but I like it. I like it so much, I'm gonna give it a... I'm gonna use the Premier Ball. Why not? That's why. Because it doesn't work. Come on, this can't be happening. Oh, I didn't even heal this thing before I... Fucking shit. It has Swift Swim. So its base 97 speed is gonna double. Fucking Christ. And it only has Tackle. I really need to RNGesus to bless me, please. This isn't actually happening, is it? Because this shit ain't funny. Fucking jeez. We got a fucking Kabutops, the shellfish Pokemon. Kabutops swam underwater to hunt for its prey in ancient times. The Pokemon was apparently evolving from being a water dweller to living on land, as evident from the beginnings of change in its gills and legs. What do I name this thing? Alright, so with the power of Google, we're going to name him Mariana, based off of the Mariana Trench. That's an interesting Pokemon I didn't even know was here, because we didn't see that before. We did not get our Swampert. We did, however, get another Pokemon that is 4 times weak to grass. That's so he had what, Absorb and Harden? Oh, he had Scratch too. Okay, wait, he's got Battle Armor, blocks critical hits. That's good to know. All right, Faye is great and all, but I don't think we're. Did I heal? I feel like I'm being paranoid. Yeah, we did. So I think this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up the first episode here before we battle our first trainer. This was a hell of a ride. I'm upset we didn't get a Swampert. And I'm upset we did not catch the Gyarados, but I'm not upset about the Kabutops. The Love Disc, on the other hand, it's, I hate to say it for those of you that love Disc, but it's a placeholder. I'm sorry. Swift Swim on an already super speedy is one thing. I mean, like, if we get a Choice Specs or something, maybe. But I don't even think Choice items exist in this game, so I don't remember. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to hit that like button down below for us, because this series is going to get crazy really fucking fast. Always remember to save your game, because if you were to lose that data, it would be a shame. And we're going to go ahead and get the frick out of here now, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.